our Leetcode contest today, weekly contest, maximum unique Subarray sum after deletion, in which I have to given integer array nums, and we can delete any number of elements from nums without making it empty. After performing the deletion, we have to find the Subarray sums which have the unique element, and the sum of element in Subarray is maximized. So, and at the end, after we have to return the maximum sum of such subarray. My question is saying that we have to give an array, and we can delete any number of elements from my array, and array should not be empty after deletion. And after deleting element, we can choose any subarray which has unique elements in it, and we have to find the maximum sum of subarray which has unique elements. This is our examples, and let's check the constant. Constant is given our nums of length, like our array length can be 100, and our nums of I means element in my array can be minus 100 to plus 100. Okay, this is our question. Let's say the first example, given 1 2 3 4 5. Let's say how it will become the 5. Okay, let's come here. This is our question. Since this is my given nums array, and it is having all the unique elements, and since we have to maximize the sum, and my array sum can only be minimized when the any element can be negative, because negative will be subtracting from my subarray sum. So since in this problem there is not any negative element and all the elements is unique, so my subarray sum will be 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5, and thus total sum will be equals to 15. That is my answer. Okay, let's check the second example. This is our example number second, in which you have to given 1 2 minus 1 minus 2 1 0 and minus 1, and our output is 3. Let's say how our output is 3. Since we have to find maximum subarray sum, let's first remove everything. That is, like, we have to delete we can delete any number of elements, and a subarray should be unique. So since we can delete any number of elements, our sum of, so we will delete all negative element. We will delete all negative element from our array, so that our sum should be maximized. I hope you understand this. Like, if my array contains negative element, then it will only decrease my subarray sum. So first we will delete all negative element from our array. Okay, so after deleting all the negative element, my nums will be 1 2 and 1 0. That's it. So this is our element after deleting all the negative elements, and we have to find the subarray which have the unique elements. So I will traverse this my nums, and I will take if and I will let's say I will take a set which I used for marking the element. So I will go to the first element. I will take the sum variable which is initialized by 0, and I will first sum, and if my element is not in set, so I will push my element in set, and I will take the sum. Since it will be a positive element, so it will only increase my sum, so I will take the sum, and else my element is in the set, so since I already taken the sum of it, so it will not be helpful for us, so I will just delete it from array, means continue in the traversal. Hope you understand our approach. My approach is just simple. What I am thinking that I will delete all the negative elements from my array, and after deleting all the negative elements, I will take a set for marking the element which is visited, and I will also take a sum which is initialized by 0, and I will go to the first element. I know it is greater than or equals to 0 element, so I if this element is found in my set, so I will just take the sum and put in my set, and I also take the sum this and sum this, and then I go to this element. Since I know that one is already in my set, so I cannot take this, so I will not take this, and I will go to continue to this. 0 will not increase my sum. So after the end of this traversal, I know that my sum will be 1 plus 2, so that will be 3. Let's take another example. This is our example number 2. In which you have to given array which contains 1, 4, -5, -10, 4, 6, -9, 5. So our approach will be just simple. We remove all the negative elements, because negative element will only decrease our subarray sum, it will not increase. So I will just remove all the negative element from my array. Then I will make a set variable and a sum. I will initialize my sum is equals to 0. I will initialize my sum is equals to 0, and I will also take a set which for marking, means visiting. So I will go to the first element and take the sum of it, and I will take the sum of it. It is my sum increased by 1, so it will be sum plus 1, and I will put my in set. Then I go to the second element. I will take the sum of 4, and I will go to the next 4. Since 4 is already in my set, so I will not take it, and I will continue to 6, and 6 is not my in set. I will take the sum of 6, and then go to the 5, because -9 is negative element, and I will take the sum of 5. So the overall sum will be 1 plus 4, that will be 5, plus 6, that will be 11, plus 5 is equals to 16. and this is our output. Hope you understand this test case. Let's say example where all the element is negative. Let's say the example of this -5, -4, -3, -1. Let's say this is our array. So as a question given, we cannot remove all the element because it will be empty. So if we will try to remove all negative element, our array will be empty. So in this case I can return maximum element in my array. So I can return the maximum element in my array. So our answer will be -1. Like there is also case where we can remove all the unique all the duplicate value. So if any -1 is already present, let's say -1 is here, so I can delete it, and this is my subarray -4, -5, -4, -3, -1. So we don't have to take -5, it will decrease. I will go and I will also take a variable that is will be maxi, which I initialize is with the int mean. So I will initialize int mean, and in the traversal I will take the maxi. I will take maximum. Maxi is equals to maximum of my maxi and my current element. So since it is a negative element, I will just continue it without taking the sum of it and without putting in my set, and then I will take maximum, maximum and maximum. So after the end I will take the at the end I will check like if my array contains only negative element, even not any 0, so I will just return the maximum element, that will be -1. Hope you understand the question. Let's try to code it. Okay, this is our code editor. Let's try to code it on the Leetcode. I will take a maximum variable which is initialized with int mean, and I will also take a sum that I initialize with the 0, and I will take a set for marking the element in my set. I will traverse all the element in my array, and I will take the maximum is equals to maximum of my maxi and current element, and if my current element is less than or equals to 0, or my current element is found in my set. So if my current element is found in my set, so I will just continue it because I already taken it, so we cannot take it again. And then if my element is greater than 0 and it is not present in the set, so what I will do, I will take the sum of it. So I will take the sum of it, sum of it nums of it, and I will put in my set. So after the end I will just return, like if my array contains all the negative element, at that case my sum is equals to be 0, and my sum is equals to be 0, and my maximum contains the maximum element present in my array. So if my maxi is less than or equals to 0, means our maximum element is 0 or less than 0, so I will just return the maxi, else I will return the sum of my sum of the answer, because if my array contains any positive element, so sum will be bigger than the maxi. So I will just return the sum. Let's try to run it. Yeah, this is accepted. Let's try to submit it. Okay, this is submitted. Let's talk about the space and time complexity of my solution. Space complexity will be O of n, since I am using the set, and time complexity will be O of n, since I am traversing the array once. Okay, I hope you understand the problem. If you have any doubt, comment it out. I will answer it in the comment. Okay, thanks.